Who's there? I can hear you. There we go. Hey, Hafa's here. Hello, Hafa. Rafael's here, but he's hidden. And Felipe is looking like a terrorist com capuz. Cara, você usa capuz em casa? Que louco. All right. Parece que você vai, sei lá, assaltar uma casa lotérica. All right. So.
Sometimes I use Metro too.
Nice, okay. Lohani's here. Marcos with his headset. Henrique, Kirimsi, Agatha. We're all here. Hello. Okay, guys. So just my audio. What's that? Sorry? Não tá falando com gente. Right.
Ah, não. Não, era com meu primo.
Okay. Follow it. Hey, primo. Hello.
I'll always do it.
Okay, yeah, that's cool. So, and Rafael, are you there?
Yes.
Hey, Rafa. Oh, guys, you guys have to see Rafael. I was watching his video. He looks like Mad Max. Tem cabelão, barba. Gente, cara parece, sei lá, um soldado do apocalipse. Agora, impressionante. All right, so Apocalypse. Yes, he got the big hair, the big beard. He looks angry, crazy.
Serial killer.
Like a serial killer. Like a serial killer. All right, so let's go. Let's check this out. Here we go. Where are you? Book. Good job. All right, so the last question. Main page, guys. It says according to recent studies, 9 out of 10 shopaholics are women. Why do you think that is? Why do you think women in this studies, nas pesquisas, why do you think that the women shop more? Any ideas?
Repeat, please.
Well, it says here in studies, recent studies, right? 9 out of 10 shopaholics are women. And the question is, why do you think that is? Why would
How can I say vaidosa?
Nossa. Well, se fala de uma distância, hein? Porque a mulher vai bater em você. But then you say, guys, how do we say vaidosa? Does anybody know?
I don't know.
No? Okay. Then when we talk about vaidade, hang on one second, I'll put it in that thing. Okay. There's a word which I know you've seen because it's the name of a magazine. Vanity. Okay. That's vaidade.
Vanity Fair.
Yeah, Vanity Fair, right? Very famous magazine. Okay. So, for example, you could say, my mother is vain. Vain. And that would be vaidosa.
Vain. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so vain is the adjective. Okay, so there you go. So you'd say that you think it's because of vanity that people buy more?
Teacher,
Yes.
vanity is vaidosa. Is vain.
No. Vanity é vaidade. Vain é vaidosa. Okay, but also in vain, like for example, if you say in vain, in vain, right? Like, which is the same thing in Portuguese. Like for example, in vain, from the Bible, they say that, right? One of the commandments. Okay, in other words, thou shalt take. For example, there. It's one of the 10 commandments, os 10 mandamentos. Thou shalt not take the name of our Lord or your Lord in vain. You guys recognize that commandment?
Respect to your parents.
And respect your parents, that's right, yeah, good, exactly, cool. Okay, so that in vain there, in vain. Good? So, okay, so Felipe thinks that maybe because women are more vain, that they're more shopaholics. Does anybody have any other ideas? No? I don't know. I think
Because they are stressed.
because they're stressed out, maybe. Yeah, maybe. That's good. You know what? I'll tell you something. Like, here's the thing. I work really, really hard. I work all the time, and I work very, very hard. And my wife, she doesn't make any money. Like, I make all the money in the house, right? But does that mean that I work harder than her? Not really. Because in our house, you know, she takes care of three little boys, and one big boy, right? And she takes care of everybody. So I think my wife works harder than me. She doesn't make money doing it, but she works harder than I do. So maybe she is more stressed out. That's right, Agatha. I think maybe that's could be it. Right? Because women have a lot of responsibility in society, right? Because you know they have to study and work and the same things, and then be mothers too. There's a lot of weight behind that. So maybe being stressed out. I don't know. Yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah, of course.
When you once say eu chutei, sabe? Tipo, no sentido de chutou uma
Right?
coisa.
Yeah.
Não
So-
chutar, sabe? Tipo, você falou e conseguiu acertar.
Well, usually would say, okay, eu chutei geralmente se fala I guess. Okay? Or I took a shot. You could say that. Okay, take a shot is like atirar, mas a ideia é a mesma coisa, right? I took a shot. Okay? Atirei para ver se iria acertar, for example. So, I guess I took a shot. Okay, then. Good? Cool. All right, so now let's do the following thing, guys. Let's go and do some listening. Yay, listening is wonderful. Mael is here. And what we're doing, oh, come on, listening is wonderful. You know why it's wonderful? Because while we're listening, I'm going to send you guys the marks. Okay, I'll give you your marks on the test, okay? And this is the way it's going to work, okay? So when I send the marks, I'm going to send like this. Hang on a second. Test results, okay? So they will be, it's going to be listening, okay? And then writing. Okay, and that's all I'm going to send you. I'm not going to, eu não vou mandar o resto das notas, nem mando para vocês já hoje. Okay, so test results will be listening and writing. Bem assim, okay? Primeiro número vai ser listening, and then slash, and then writing. Okay, just so you know. Cool? A média é 70, ok? Você caiu um pouco embaixo de 70 num e está acima no outro, ainda bem, porque vai ficar assim. E tem todo o resto da nota também, então não fica preocupado sobre nada, ok? A não ser que está abaixo de 50, mas caso isso aconteça, caso tenha algum problema, a Luciana vai entrar em contato, mas não é o fim do mundo em caso nenhum, todo mundo passou, como eu falei, todo mundo passou, que a única coisa é que precisa tirar uma nota acima de 50, então, se for o caso de tirar, vamos supor, 45, então o Lu vai pedir para você fazer alguma coisa para aumentar essa nota, okay, but that's all. It's just part of it. It's normal, okay, and it happens because isn't it tests, you know, it's like one day, sometimes you have a bad day. I have bad days all the time. Okay, so when we're doing the listening, I'll send the marks to you, okay, but let's take a look at the listening. We're going to listen to a dialogue between Matt and Sarah and mark the correct alternatives. Okay, it says Matt is worried about Sarah because she has become a chocoholic, or because she almost ate a box of chocolates. Nossa. Sarah was eating chocolates because she had a problem or because she was bored. And Sarah doesn't think Matt can help her. Sarah doesn't think Matt can help her, or Sarah doesn't think she needs help. Okay, so we're going to listen to this first part. A gente faz isso, then in the second part, eu mando as notas para vocês. So all we're going to do is listen, and we just need to choose which one of these is true. Okay, so here we go. Let's listen to the first one.
Page 50. B. Listening. 1.
Hi, Matt. Do you want a chocolate? I've just bought a box.
No thanks.
What? What's the matter?
You said you've just bought the box, but it's almost empty. How many have you eaten?
I thought it was just 2 or 3.
Sarah, if you keep on doing that, you will be a chocoholic soon.
Oh, please. I just like chocolate. A little chocolate once in a while won't hurt.
Yes, a little, once in a while. But I don't think a box of chocolates is just a little.
You're right. I can't eat a box of chocolates every time I have a problem.
What's going on? Maybe I can help. Is it about going to college?
No, I've already decided that I'm going to give it a try.
So what is it?
I don't think you can help me this time, Matt.
If you don't tell me what it is, for sure I can't.
Okay, you asked. The problem is Jess.
Oh no.
Sorry. Okay, so Jess. The problem is Jess. Jess is a name. Jess is a person. The problem is Jess. Okay. So one more time or no?
No.
No, we're okay? Anybody?
No.
All right. So it says Matt is worried about Sarah because of what?
Has become a chocoholic.
She almost ate a box of chocolate.
Chocolates.
He almost ate a box of chocolates. Okay, so
Yes.
I think he's worried about maybe she could become a chocoholic, but he's thinking that because she almost ate a box of chocolates. Have you guys ever eaten a box of chocolates? Anybody ever eat a whole box of chocolates? Ninguém? E bis?
Yes.
Já, já.
Right, a whole thing of bis. All right. So Sarah was eating chocolates because of what?
She had a problem.
She had a
She had a
problem.
problem.
She had a problem, right? And Sarah doesn't think what?
Matt can help her.
I can help her. Okay, good. So that was easy. So we got a good idea about what happened. We know there's some problem with a guy, Jess, because Jess will be Jessie. It could be Jessica. It could be Jessica. So it might maybe a girl, but usually, well, I think in this case it's probably a boy. In pairs, consider what you heard, and guess what Sarah will tell Matt. Okay, what do you think is the problem with Jess? What do you guys think?
He's her boyfriend and he's, how do you say, traindo?
Oh, nossa. Okay, so he is cheating.
Try.
Betraying,
He's cheating to her.
Cheating on her. He's
On
cheating
her.
on her. Oh my God, that's horrible. So hang on. No, I think he said betray, right? And that's another way to say it too. Okay, so here I'll put in that one. He is cheating on her, okay, or he is betraying her. Betray is a very strong word. Okay, because but when we say he's cheating on her, ela está traindo com outro. Okay, when you say betraying pode ser com outro, mas também pode ser outra coisa, tipo seu amigo pode te trair também, right? Betray.
Ah, tá.
So that's it. Cheating is just, it's like between men and, well, no, cheating is danger. Betray is sexual cheating. Vamos falar isso, okay? And then betraying is any kind of traição. Okay, and what's another possibility? Gente, que briga é isso? Henrique, é sua casa?
É, peraí, eu vou desligar o áudio.
Okay, cool. So what's another reason? Maybe Jess is selling drugs.
I think something like that.
Really? Okay, nice.
I think he's, how can I say it? I forgot the word in Portuguese.
Traficante?
Viciado?
Não é traficante. Sabe aquele agiota?
Ah, loan shark. Loan shark. Okay,
Yeah.
hang on 1 second. He is a loan shark. Loan empréstimo. Shark is shark. So he's a loan shark.
Yeah.
Could be that. So it's not the boyfriend. Maybe she owes him money because he's been buying too much chocolate. Ela pegou o dinheiro emprestado para comprar chocolate. And then this person's coming to get her. Gonna break her legs. Okay, but that's fairness. All right, here we go. Where's my money? Where's the chocolate money? I don't have it. Snap. Okay, maybe. Who knows? What a horrible story. Okay, could be. Well, let's listen. Here we go. Let's listen. And like I said before, guys, while we're listening, I'm going to send you the notes now. So it says here, now listen, okay, the rest of the dialogue and check your answers, okay? So we're going to listen and we'll find out what the situation is. Wow, she does not look happy at all. She looks very sad. And Matt looks a little, or what's his name? Matt. Yeah, it looks a little strange, this Matt. Okay, so we're going to listen and we'll see what the result is, okay? And while we're doing this, I'm going to send you the marks, okay? And guys, if you got a wonderful mark, that's great. Congratulations. And if you got a terrible mark, that's great. Congratulations, okay? But no crying and no and no cheering, okay? Here we go. Okay, pronto. I'm going to turn off the microphones too, guys, okay? So, microphones are now off. Okay, including my own. And let's do the listening.
Page 50. B. Listening. 3. Please don't start talking about boyfriends or relationships or feelings. Why don't you talk to Josie? She'd love to help.
Now you'll have to listen. Jess hasn't been the same lately. I think he wants to be more than just a friend.
And you don't.
No. I like him, but not like that.
Well, tell him the truth.
What if I'm wrong? It would be embarrassing, and I don't want to lose a friend.
Yeah, I know, but things are already weird. Don't you think he is going to notice that?
Maybe not. You boys are not very sensitive.
Ouch.
Anyways, do you see the problem?
For me, it's simple. You have 2 options. Wait and see what happens, or make it clear that you just want to be friends. Personally, I would rather know the truth.
Okay, I'll talk to him. But if I lose a friend, it will be your fault.
Wow, okay. Let's listen one more time because I'm just finishing sending up the marks, okay?
Page 50. B. Listening. 3. Please don't start talking about boyfriends or relationships or feelings. Why don't you talk to Josie? She'd love to help.
Now you'll have to listen. Jess hasn't been the same lately. I think he wants to be more than just a friend.
And you don't.
No. I like him, but not like that.
Well, tell him the truth.
What if I'm wrong? It would be embarrassing, and I don't want to lose a friend.
Yeah, I know, but things are already weird. Don't you think he is going to notice that?
Maybe not. You boys are not very sensitive.
Ouch.
Anyways, do you see the problem?
For me, it's simple. You have 2 options. Wait and see what happens, or make it clear that you just want to be friends. Personally, I would rather know the truth.
Okay, I'll talk to him. But if I lose a friend, it will be your fault.
If I lose a friend, it will be your fault. It's crazy. Okay. So,
If I lose a friend, it's a fault.
If I lose a friend, what? It's your fault. It's your fault. Yeah. So, what do you guys think about that? So, what did Matt say? Do you agree with that? He said, "Please don't start talking."
Like her friend.
Now you have to listen. Jess hasn't been the same lately. I think he wants to be more than just a friend. Ah, so Jess wants to be a boyfriend, and she doesn't. No, I like him, but not like that. Gente, que coisa terrível falar. Que mulher faz isso? Que faz isso? No, I like you like a friend. Faca no coração. Okay.
Ai, ai.
É melhor falar que gosta como amigo do que,
Não é.
né, de iludir por
Não é.
vezes.
Não é. É melhor falar, cai fora da minha vida.
Direto, Agatha.
Vagabundo. Yeah. Okay. So, well, tell him the truth. Tell the truth.
Sure.
Yes, what?
I know a friend, and he dates a girl with for a year, 1 year, and uh, he don't like her.
He didn't like her.
No, for 1
But
year, he doesn't like her?
1 year,
Yes.
but he don't like her. He does.
Why? What kind of a situation is that? That's crazy.
He liked another girl.
Oh, gente. So he's with this girl for 1 year, doesn't like her, and he likes somebody else. And this other girl is Agatha.
Nós podemos xingar em inglês?
Como? Como que é? What?
A gente pode xingar em inglês?
Okay, go ahead.
He is a son of a bitch.
Okay. Yeah, no, he is, for sure.
He's a kind of sucker.
Yeah, he's no, sucker is different. Sucker is trouxa, but he's a
É trouxa mesmo.
okay. He's a jerk. All right, so
Jerk.
that's terrible. 1 year, doesn't like her, and he thinks about
After?
another girl.
He liked the
Her friend.
his
Her
friend. And
So, this friend
And
is
her don't like her.
he like that, yeah.
Hey, Agatha, say outra.
Eu não.
Marcos, manda mensagem aqui, eu quero saber. Okay,
Ele não vai contar quem é.
okay.
Yeah,
No, I'm
pode ser
joking.
ele.
I'm joking. I don't want to know. So yeah. What a crazy situation. So Matt tells her, Sarah, I guess, that she should talk to him, tell him the truth. And Sarah says, "What if I'm wrong? It would be embarrassing, and I don't want to lose a friend." Imagine some girl says, "Hey, I know you want me, and I just want to be your friend." So que você não tá nem pensando nisso. Ela chega lá. Oh, I'm not interested in you. I just want to be your friend. Cara, gente, que vaca. All right, so what do you think? Do you agree with Matt? She should talk to him, or no?
Yes,
Yeah.
Really?
of
Yeah.
course.
Man, maybe not. You boys are not very sensitive, she said. Boys are not sensitive. It messes out. Are boys not sensitive? I think boys are more sensitive than girls.
Yeah, I don't know.
Something like that. I think maybe boys are more sensitive. They don't show it maybe, but definitely, I don't know. For me, it's simple. You have two options. Wait and see what happens, or make it clear that you want to be friends. Personally, I would rather know the truth. Okay, I'll talk to him, but if I lose a friend, it will be your fault. I think that Matt is interested in Sarah. What? What's up?
When you are receptive, my test, you can tell me my.
Great.
I forget man not.
Great.
Yeah. You're great for sure. Yeah, as soon as I know you're great, I'll send it to you for sure. Okay, but maybe Luciana already has your grade. Pode ser. Ela não vai ter a nota for example, listening e tudo isso, but she might have your grade for the rest of it. Deixa eu confirmar uma coisa aqui. Porque eu passei as notas do
I'm gonna
resto.
cry right now.
Entendeu? Eu passei as notas para tudo menos a prova. Você fez na quinta? Você fez na quinta?
Sim.
Ok, so ela tem como, se ela corrige aqui a prova, ela é capaz de mandar a nota para você. Já fez.
Tipo, eu não acho que ela que tá com a minha prova, porque foi do João que passou a prova pra mim.
Foi escrito na mão?
Tipo, ele que tava na hora comigo pra fazer a prova.
Ok. Não, mas você tá na escola, provavelmente o Lu tem acesso, não sei. Não sei quanto tempo. Que ela tava passando, pelo menos. Lá de vez em quando. Não sei se ela tá indo agora ou não. Porque ela tá trabalhando mais em casa. I don't know. But I'll find out. I'll find out what's going on. But for sure, I'll get your mark for you. Okay, I'll find out today, Agatha. Se ela não corrigiu, eu vou corrigir hoje. Okay? All right. So that's it. And okay, good. So that's that for that. Now let's talk about this test thing. So what do you guys think of the marks? Is that more or less what you were expecting?
Mm-hmm.
The marks?
I forgot.
Entendi, não.
So what do you guys think? Because look, this is what I saw in general. In general, I saw that the listening was more difficult than the writing. Okay, in general, but at the same time, you know, because everybody did relatively well on the written parts. Okay, with one or two little exceptions, but then the listening, some people did very well and some people not so well at all. But that's normal with the listening because it happens. Sometimes you have a good day, sometimes you have a bad day, and sometimes. Especially on a test, people get nervous, right? But like I said, na média, everybody passed. Okay, so what are we going to do? Well, all we have to do is I think we're going to have to practice the listening more, especially right before the test. Antes da próxima prova, eu vou pegar vários outros listening só para dar jeito. Because you guys on Saturday, you have a special difficulty, okay? Now, but also special advantage. The advantage is that you guys are a small group. Everybody participates, right? It's easier for me to give attention to your individual questions. That's good. All of that's good, right? And usually people who study on Saturday are more dedicated, a little more dedicated, okay? But it also means that we have, 6 days between classes, right? Which is a big time. Sometimes we have feriado, like for example, sábado que vem não tem aula, right? Dia 10, porque tem feriado, sei lá por quê. And so we
Dia
won't
das Crianças.
Dia 12 cai na segunda, né? Right, makes sense. So we won't have a class on Saturday. So, I mean, it's 2 weeks. That's a long time. And so that's a disadvantage. And that affects your listening. That absolutely affects your listening, right? Because if you're listening all the time in English, fica bem mais fácil. And so usually people play like video games or playing all the time or watch series, watching TV all the time. Usually their listening is a little bit better, but it's normal. So that's it, okay? But the marks are good. In fact, I'll be honest, the marks were in the writing, they were way better than I expected. I didn't expect like zeros or anything, but most of them are, upper 80s, like that's pretty good. It's really good. So that's it. Okay, let's move on. Let's continue. Go to the next page. So on the next page, we see words and expressions. Okay, right there, words and expressions. All right. Let's take a look at it here. E ninguém chorou. Isso é bom.
Chorar
Eu
por
ainda não recebi a nota, hein?
Foi por isso que eu falei.
Ainda tem uma pessoa para chorar.
Duas, porque a Andrei não tá aqui
Eu
também.
já chorei, eu já fui em Marte e voltei.
Tirou até os óculos, você viu isso? Os óculos estavam embaçados de tanto chorar, tá vendo? Okay.
Pois é, tem óculos, eu preciso colocar outro.
Não, para com isso, oh, meu Deus.
Eu nem tinha visto que tinha enviado, eu vi agora.
Eu vi que eu nem prestei atenção no áudio.
Ah, é?
Tava dormindo, né, Lohane? Na hora do listening.
Eu vi ele colocando aqui o nome, mas eu não vi a nota. Eu tô esperando até agora.
Gente, que louco.
Porque sai a câmera se eu abrir o bate-papo.
Guys, it was good. It's fine. Okay, here we go. Words and expressions. Okay, so we're on page 51 at the top. Complete the questions with the words given. So we've got these words. And we talked about some of these already, but not gambling. What is gambling?
Jogo de azar.
Jogo de azar, that's right. Good, yeah. Okay, so gambling is any game that you play where you can win money is gambling. Okay, so even the lottery technically is gambling. Gente, eu liguei ventilador aqui. Se passa em cima do microfone, se avisa, okay? So anything that you put money to win money, that's gambling. So like Jogo do Bicho, okay, or Mega Sena, that's also gambling, okay? But it's maybe different than poker, or I don't know, Luta de Galo, for example. So, all right, so gambling, addicted. What is addicted and addiction? What are those two things? Anybody know?
Yeah.
Addicted é adicionado? Não.
No. Okay. Oh, addiction.
Tá como substantivo?
hang on a second. I'm putting in the chat window here. So if I say addicted, no, addiction. Sorry, addiction is vício. Okay. Addiction is vício. So then if we say
Tem outro nome, outra palavra para vício também, né?
well, it depends. Yeah, there are different words we can say, like depending on whether it's drugs or alcohol. Like for example, alcoholic. If I say alcoholic, it's viciado em álcool, right? So, and then if we say addicted, viciado. So, for example, let's say there's another song, other music that always talks about stuff like this. I'm addicted to love. Sempre com amor. I'm addicted to love. Tô viciado em amor, for example. Okay? Or I'm addicted to I don't know, it could be anything, Big Brother. It could be anything. Right? So, or I have, I don't know, let's say, shoe addiction.
Nossa, nossa, eu pensei uma coisa muito errada. Eu tinha esquecido o que é Big Brother.
Okay. I have a shoe addiction, for example. Viciado em sapato. So these are different ways to say. Okay? Tem vício para os sapatos. So that's addicted and addiction. So addicted é o adjetivo, addiction é o substantivo. Isso que é importante. Okay, and then it's aholic. Aholic quer dizer que uma pessoa é viciada em tal coisa. So remember, alcoholic, viciado em álcool. Okay, workaholic seria o quê? Viciado em trabalho. Pessoa que trabalha demais não para nunca. Okay, Luciana is a workaholic. Tweetaholic. Tweetaholic seria o quê? Viciado em de Twitter. Twitter. Okay, so tweetaholic. But now obviously, because in Brazil you don't use Twitter so much. Nos Estados Unidos eles usam bastante Twitter, but here it's all WhatsApp, right? So it could be WhatsAppaholic, por exemplo.
Twitter só tem putaria.
No caso, o tweet ali, ele mesmo de tweetar.
What? In Twitter? Tá falando sério? I'm sorry.
Você nunca entrou no Twitter, não?
Meu Deus.
Eu não uso, não. Nunca usei.
Não entre.
Mas,
agora que eu não sei mexer naquilo, não.
Nem eu, mas eu só sei que o bicho é doido. Só as coisas. Print.
Okay, yes, go ahead. Yeah, what's up?
Tweet ali mesmo seria de Twitter mesmo, igual a rede social.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Twitter. Yeah, that's right. So Twitter, and then quando você manda mensagem ou lê mensagem, it's called tweets. Okay, yeah, so Twitter is the coisa, and then o verbo é to tweet.
Aqui tá aparecendo que falta 6 minutos para a sala cair.
Yeah, pois é. Okay, e quando termina aqui, a gente vai por 20 minutos tomar café, ok? Eu volto depois. So, do you hear those birds? Can you guys hear the birds on my microphone?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so those birds are tweeting. Aquele deles, that's tweeting. And that's why the symbol of Twitter is a bird. Twitter to tweet. Okay, and why we say tweeting? Well, because in Twitter you have quantos characters? You got like 140?
280, they're 108.
Ah, é? Dobraram? Okay, it was 140, não era?
Yes.
Okay, so
280 caracteres.
Yeah, eu tinha tipo 140 letras que você podia usar para montar uma mensagem, agora 280, right? So there's small messages, and that's why like a bird, when the bird cheeps, it's a very short message, right? So all right, so then we've got what else here? So workaholic is addicted to work, and the tweetaholic is addicted to tweets. So let's do this together. Okay, so Henrique, can you read the first thing here for me, please? Some people seem
can't discovered from work. What are the chances of becoming a
workaholic?
Workaholic.
Okay, good. Now let's look at this pronunciation, okay? Because we have to be careful, and this isn't just for Henrique; it's for everybody. Okay, we have to be careful in English to always simply.
Simply.
Yeah, there's a tendency in Brazil to drop the end of a word, right? Deixar mudo. Mas em inglês você não pode fazer isso. Quando tem Y, precisa falar I mesmo, simply. É aquele S no fim de chances, é a mesma coisa. Quando tem S ou ED no fim, precisa ser uma coisa nítida. Okay, so some people simply can't disconnect from work. What are the chances of you becoming a workaholic? I'm a workaholic, I think, because I work all the time, and if I'm not working, I feel weird. I feel very strange when I'm not working. So, okay. Letter B, let's go with Claude GC. Can you read B, please? Claude GC, can you read letter B?
Tá.
Oh, it's not, can't speak? No, microphone's not working. Okay. Don't worry about it. That's cool. We'll get somebody else. Let's go with Mayeli. Can you read it for us, please?
Are you or any of your friends gambling?
Again, no, gambling is
Tweetaholic.
I think it's tweetaholic.
Tweetaholic.
Gambling é jogo de azar, né? So a person wouldn't be a gambler.
Não seria jogador também, não?
No, jogador gambler com ER.
É,
gambler.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, se fosse
E
gambler.
esse vai ser o quê?
Tweetaholic.
Tweetaholic é a pessoa que usa Twitter demais. Viciado em Twitter. Né? Que é uma coisa americana. Aqui seria Whatsaholic, né? Now, how many people here are Whatsaholics?
Eu acho que o povo viciado também.
Yeah, com certeza. Quantas vezes vocês checaram suas mensagens já durante a aula?
A gente?
Yeah. 35?
Eu não tenho como que eu tô no celular. Se eu sair, fecha a
Okay.
Eu tô no notebook, mas acho que não caiu mensagem, não.
Ok.
Não, mas eu falando que o povo também é viciado no YouTube ultimamente.
Yeah, for sure. YouTubeaholics. Yeah, tubaholic. That sounds funny, tubaholic. Okay. I'm a tubaholic. Okay, Rafael, can you read the next one, please? Let us see.
Have you heard of internet?
Of internet? What do you guys think this is? This could be
addiction.
It could be addiction. It could be gambling too. I think it's addiction though. Have you heard of internet addiction? You guys, have you ever heard of internet addiction?
Yes.
Sure. A lot of people are addicted in the internet, right? And then letter D, which is worse? Something addiction.
Gambling.
Gambling addiction or drug addiction. I have a friend who has both addictions, gambling and drugs. And alcohol. Cara é doido. O cara que escreveu aquele livro, that's him. He's addicted to gambling, to drugs, to alcohol, to everything. He's got what we call an addictive personality. So, okay. So which is worse, guys, a gambling addiction or a drug addiction?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I guess
both can kill
both are worse.
Both are the worst.
But I think a gambling addiction, you have a better chance of destroying your family, maybe. I don't know.
But drugs too.
Yeah.
But drugs levam tempo para destruir sua vida com drogas, né? Levam tempo. Agora, gambling, você pode, num final de semana, acabou.
If you use crack.
Não tem nada errado com crack, tá? Crack tá ótimo em doses pequenas. No, don't use crack. Oh my God. Okay, so no, but yeah, for sure. If you use crack, 1 month you could
heroin.
Life, right?
Heroin. I don't know.
Heroin.
Heroin.
Yeah, heroin's a bad one. Or methamphetamines, like Breaking Bad. That's another good one. Okay, is it possible to be
addicted to something good?
To be addicted to something good. Is it possible to be addicted to something good?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, you can be addicted.
But probably it will be difficult.
You're right, yeah. You can be addicted to a person, addicted to love. Okay, guys, we're going to end our class here for now. We'll come back in about 15, 20 minutes. I'll send you a message in the WhatsApp, okay? Let's go have some coffee, eat a cookie. All right, talk to you again soon. Okay, bye-bye, guys. Thank you.